The most common misconceptions I see is that people think food is medicine. And don't get me wrong, eating a nice, healthy, nutritious diet is good for you. But you see too many of these doctors online that are like, food is medicine, food is medicine. Why are you eating, all this stuff? Why don't you just eat healthy food and you'll be so much healthier? Yeah, I wish that was true. If you're super young and healthy and have no medical problems, then yeah, food can be medicine. But for the vast majority of people who already have medical conditions, have had heart attacks, have had strokes, are morbidly obese, have diabetes, have hypertension, food for them is really not medicine, and you're not doing them a good service by telling them, oh, you don't have to take your medications, you don't have to do all of this, you just need to eat healthier food. You just need to eat broccoli, you need to eat kale and quinoa, you need to eat a Mediterranean diet. That all may be true, that if you eat healthy, you will be healthier, but at some point, some people do need medications. And this is not doctors pushing big pharma, trying to shove medications down your throat. All of these medications are generic and super cheap. But if you have hypertension to the point where your blood pressure is 240 if you don't take your medications, avoiding low salt or eating a low salt diet and losing a bunch of weight, first of all, it's going to take time. Second of all, not everyone is salt sensitive and eating salt isn't going to matter for a lot of people. But you tell these people, stop taking your medications, you have to eat fruits and vegetables, and now they're stroking out and having a heart attack, and now they actually really need a cardiologist. So we don't want that at all. What I'm telling you is if you need medications, you need medications. Yeah, there are some people, especially when you're younger and healthier and have absolutely no medical problems, yeah, eating the right kind of diet, healthy, nutritious food, wholesome food, definitely helps you live longer, has more antioxidants, improves cardiovascular mortality, reduces insulin resistance, blood pressure, cholesterol, all that stuff. But don't go around and preach and sit on your high horse and tell people, well, you don't need medications. You're just eating unhealthy. And you look down on them and you're like health shaming them or fat shaming them or diabetes shaming them, whatever you want to call it. People did not give themselves these diseases. You have to have the genetics for diabetes so that to actually have it. And there are people who are real thin that have those genetics. But there are people who have those genetics but ate too much and got overweight and made it a lot worse. So they can help it, but to some people to a certain point cannot help it and do need medication. So let's stop saying that food is medicine. Sure, it can be if you're very, very healthy. But for a lot of people, food is not medicine. Medicine is medicine.